Okay, welcome. So, my last video I did was New Year's, which I uploaded to my YouTube flash drive, but I haven't actually uploaded to YouTube. Either that or I haven't made it public. I don't remember which. Um, so, it's 11th of February. Last month, started a new job. So, that's one contributing factor to me not posting videos. Um, one of my D&D buddies that I play D&D with regularly, his schedule changed, and so he was no longer free Sundays, which is the day we were gaming. And so that got moved to Saturdays, and right at the time I would normally be doing the videos. And then it is January and February in Utah, and I am officially cold anytime I'm outside. And a lot of times way too cold. So those are like three important factors. And the last one to why I haven't been posting videos is that I have been dealing with depression of thought. I have been feeling depressed and not so, and some things have been affecting me negatively. So, um, in my current thoughts, so it was making it where I wasn't going to be posting videos. But anyways, um, I'm back, hopefully for a while now, and I have a plan, and we'll see if the plan pans out. I'm gonna be doing. I've still been doing the D&D sessions, and those have been recorded, live streamed, um, and then posted. So if you're interested, go watch those. Um, I might have a link down here to those other videos. I don't know how to do that, and now might be a good time to learn, right? So you might see that in um, this video in particular. I'm planning on starting a new section to the channel um, from gaming. I'm either going to start with either Rimworld or Factorio. Pretty simple, basic games. They're long games. So I'm planning today, I believe, if it happens, spend an hour or two on one of those two games, recording it, right? Doing a screen record, and then um, cutting in half or into quarters, either depending on how much time I actually spend on one of them, and then uh, coming back or splitting in half an hour videos, and then labeling it Rimworld Session 1, Rimworld Session 2, 3, and 4, or Factorio. Don't remember which game I'm doing. All right, no, I haven't made a decision. I know I want to play one of these two. I just haven't decided which one. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try doing a year game section where I pick a game and hopefully I'll play to the 1 to 2 hours of that game. So right now, I have the two choices on a weekly or maybe monthly. No, not monthly. That's not enough time monthly. Maybe a weekly or a semi-weekly basis for the year. Come back and see how far did I progress. Did I get more followers because of it? Did I? Because I'm going to be talking during this. I'm going to try, talk, explain, do those kind of things. Kind of convert from taking a hike and doing that physical exercise of hiking and talking to playing a game and talking, um, which will split my attention between the game and the talking. But we're not going to do like political talking or specific topics. Usually, we're just going to game talk, and then something might come up that I want to talk about, um, not related to the game itself, or just cracking jokes. I'm funny. Don't forget that. If you're watching this, that's important. I am funny. Mr. Decker is funny. Okay? So that's a plan. Um, at some time when it starts to get a little warmer, like I said, my schedule's kind of weird. Today is a Saturday, but it is kind of a little bit more free because the guy whose schedule's been messed up is even more up in there. So he wasn't available at all this Saturday, not because of scheduling issues, actually. I think he said something happened personal that him and his wife would not be able to make it. So we're not doing sessions today. Um, I'm also thinking because I have a brilliant idea to take my programming homework and my programming stuff and split it from my normal computer. So I have a computer specifically for my gaming and then a computer for my programming stuff, which actually that is not an accurate split because the gaming would be just for gaming pretty much. My general internet surfing, Facebook, gaming, right? And then the other one would be like um, programming, any work I'm coming across. If I get to the point where I'm editing these videos, that will be on that computer, not on the gaming computer, depending on space. Because I have a laptop before I bought this current one that I'm recording on. I have a laptop. I bought it. No, I have a laptop I bought before I bought this one. Well, I bought this one because one, I replaced the battery and it still wasn't staying charged and it wasn't working properly. Two, the fan died. Okay. And so I tried to get it to working through going to Best Buy and talking to them and had them test the charger cord because I ordered the battery plug, put it in the new battery in myself, took care of the old battery, which is like from like a battery that's like that thin to a battery that was like that thin. That was how thick it had gotten, the old battery. Like it looked ready to. So I put it in old pack in the packaging for the new one, and then I think I dispose of that with Best Buy's program, which is just disposing of electronic waste through a specific bin at Best Buy. I'm not sure if it still happens or not because this was 2 years ago, I think. But I still have the laptop. And I found out the charging problem wasn't the battery. I mean, yes, the battery needed replacing, but the cord that had came with the laptop was actually had become faulty. So recently I went to Best Buy. That's where I go for my electronics. I go to Walmart, but I don't want to shop for Walmart for things. I only go there for clothing. And actually, I bought some clothes a couple weeks ago that feel like they're already falling apart. So I don't really like shopping at Walmart. But yeah, I bought a new charger. I already had a battery, so I just needed to contact. Went to Best Buy, went to the Geek Squad area, asked them to take a look and tell me what kind of fan I needed. So they said there's a possibility there's no fans on the market for it because it is an older laptop. I mean, it's still a thin HP 360 Envy, but it might be too old. So I have to just look into that. But if I do that, then that'll split the two laptops and I'll have more space for stuff on this one and space for stuff on that one. And it'll be more like this laptop's for fun and that one's for work or work related stuff. And though making these videos is somewhat fun, because while I'm staring directly this way, right, you see me, I'm looking this way, I'm actually staring at my own face. So it's somewhat fun. And I've had a friend who told me that they really like recently the motions and whatnot I do when I'm talking. And when I can see myself, I notice a lot more that I exaggerate those when I can actually see what I'm doing. Just because I'm not seeing what I'm doing. I'm being a little bit like this and a little bit like this when I'm talking, right? And I'm making some motions a little bit. And then if I'm really excited about something, I do make more. But as I'm watching myself, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't have that great of a camera. I hope that doesn't get too freaky for you. But okay, I remember that this one doesn't record voice very well, which is another reason why I went to get the other laptop running because it did so much better with that. So this is kind of like a reintroduction from a hiatus. I mean, it was only a 2 month hiatus or a month and a half or so, but still, it's kind of important. And I told you a little bit about my plan. I also my job has me driving places. So like 2 weeks ago, I drove up and I was in Wyoming. First time I've ever been in Wyoming, and I was like, I want to take pictures. I want to stop and take pictures. Didn't take any pictures. Told my manager person that like, man, if I had been driving up there for a trip that was just like a fun trip, not a I have to get the job done trip, right? I would have stopped. I would have taken pictures. I might have done a recording and posted it to YouTube. It's like you can do that. Like okay. So my last week I took a trip down to Monte Santo. It's southern Utah, but it's near Moab. At least Moab's easy to pronounce and easy to remember. And I was like, pictures. And then I didn't take any pictures because I was like, yeah, I really just want to get the job done. Right. So when I'm at work, I kind of want to focus on work, which is a struggle because I'm easily distracted when I'm at work. When my work is mostly a physical thing and not really a mental thing. So this is making me do a lot of thinking. So my thinking goes, hey, we got other things to think about. And my mind goes, yeah, I'm not doing so well because it's mostly physical work. But we're hopefully get some of that out of the system and shift that because I remember a time when it was just like at work I thought about work and that's all I thought about. So we'll try. I'm personally will try to be more focused at work on the work, even when it's not mentally engaging. Okay, so I think that's it. I want to say that I'm gonna add a link over here. Well, or a link over there for the D&D thing. I'm gonna add a link over here for the video game videos. However, the first video doesn't exist yet, so we'll have to wait. Well, this is Mr. Decker signing off. I had a brilliant idea just now, but I had to find the thing. So give me a second. Did I put it down here? Put it down? Put it over there. Oh, I was confused that. Okay. Well, oh, I know where to put it. I put it over here in my dresser. My room's messy. You can kind of see it's a little bit messy. I mean, but this, all you can see looks organized, but the floor that you can't see is super disorganized. Yeah, yeah. I'm actually quite good at organizing, but I'm actually quite good at organizing, but I'm also kind of what do I say disorganized. So I have to take the time to go natural state of disorganized and go, okay, I want to organize. How are we organizing, right? And last month or December, I wanted to rearrange my room, right? TV's got to stay where it's at because it's mounted in the wall, and I don't want to put extra holes in the wall. The only wall it would fit is this one right here, and it kind of like it being where it is. Though originally, I probably should have put it over here because that's a roommate wall, and this is an empty wall. There's just air on the other side of this wall, so I could have the TV maybe a bit louder when I'm using it. Uh, I might right now. The gaming is all going to be on the PC. I'll figure out how because that's a PS3 and a Wii. Um, I'll put that into thought about recording games on that. Right now, I've been playing Legends of the Twilight Princess on the Wii. I have the GameCube version, but my GameCube controller sucks because it's a third-party brand, and what it does is when I let go of the forward, it'll automatically start moving backwards. It'll like do a quick turnaround and go backwards. So I like I just did Gorgon Mine of Twilight Princess, and I died 4 times in the entrance room. Like game over, died in the entrance room. Even had a fairy with me because of the controller suddenly shifting me in a different direction, and then I would jump into the lava instead of from a platform to another platform. Go from platform to lava, not platform to platform. So it's frustrating, but I think people would probably find it a little bit funny to watch me play a game with a deep functioning controller. Not a broken one, just one that doesn't function quite right. Okay, so that's going to be it. Mr. Decker signing off. And I believe I have done this, but not really been able to use it yet. So I'm gonna hope this is usable. So Mr. Decker. Say in so you can see it. Ooh. That's right. It's on commission this one. So